Hey guys, welcome. I'm Mark Crypto Boy in Oz, and it's Wednesday. It's the 8th of September, and I do a video because I wanted to. I'm actually buying some crypto, and I needed to onboard my money from my bank to my centralized exchange. Which, if you don't know what that is, that's like Coinbase, KuCoin, FTX, Binance, whatever platform you use. I currently use Coinspot because I'm in Australia, which is one of the main ones over here. And I thought I was just going to do it. And I thought, I'll actually record myself doing it. I'll show you the steps involved and how easy it is to send money from an exchange. Because what happens with a lot of new people in crypto, they watch all these YouTube videos and they see all these like 100x gems, all these tokens that you can buy. And make massive gains on, but they're frightened to death because they don't know how to do it, because all they've ever done, if anything, is put money on an exchange and just buy things that are on exchanges, but you're not getting exposure to all these 100x gems, or they might not be 100x straight away, but at some point they're gonna be huge. And depending on what ecosystem you're looking at buying and how long the tokens have been out, I mean, I'm just targeting Solana now because Solana's everything's relatively new on the Solana blockchain. So you're getting like projects that the equivalent on Ethereum can be like $30, $40, $50. And like on Solana, some of the coins you're getting in at are like 50 cents. And I know it's not a direct comparison because you've got to look at the tokenomics, how many tokens there actually are and what have you. But the point is, it's very early. A lot of these projects have only been around for a month or 2 months. So you're getting in way before they're ever going to get on centralized exchanges. So this is kind of to help you guys out, just to show you how you do it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm just going to jump over to where's my other screen? So this is my Coinspot account. So yours might not look like this because you might not be with Coinspot. You could be with, say, Binance, FTX, KuCoin, Coinbase, whatever platform you're using. But the method is exactly the same. It doesn't change. So you go to first of all you buy your coins, which is pretty straightforward. So you'll go on Coinspot, and depending on what coins you want to buy and what blockchain they're on, they're the ones that you buy. So for this tutorial, I uploaded $500 and I've put $250 into each of the blockchains, which is Polygon is one of them, because I'll show you what coin I'm going to buy on Polygon, and then the other one is Solana because I've got some coins I want to buy on Solana as well. So you literally just buy Solana or buy Polygon or whatever blockchain it is you're doing, but for the purpose of this video, it's Solana and Polygon. So you buy them, and then when you've bought them, then you go to your wallet. So here I'm in my Solana wallet, and I want to send my Solana to my own Solana wallet. So you click on send, and this is where you've got to actually have a wallet installed. This particular video on Solana, it's not a Metamask wallet. You've got to download a Solana wallet, and I mean, there's plenty of them about. I'd recommend Phantom, just because it's the only one I've used, and I actually think it's really, really good. And at the end of the day, it's just somewhere to keep your coins. It's nothing special. You use dApps and DEXs to do transactions. I mean, you can do it within the wallet itself, but like using something like Raydium, you can. It's a better UX, and you're getting different liquidity from different providers, so you can sometimes get a better price. But the wallet itself, once you've downloaded it, then you just open it up. I've done a video on obviously setting up wallets, but I'm not going to do that here. This is on the Phantom wallet. I might do a Phantom setup one day in the future. But this is my Phantom. This is my Solana wallet. And don't get this confused with Phantom, the blockchain. This is it's spelled differently, but this is the name of the project on Solana. So it's called Phantom, spelled PH. So here I've got my wallet address. So I click on that wallet address, that's copied. And then I go back to my Solana wallet on Coinspot, send all available, put in my payment address. And then I'm just going to quickly do the 2FA. There we go. So I've just done the 2FA. So they're all different. Basically, I use Google Authenticator, and then when I've done the transaction, it sends me an email, and I just confirm the email, and withdrawals confirmed. So now we go back over here to Phantom. So don't forget, I've just sent 1.09 Solana. So go back to my wallet. And as of yet, it's not showing up. So we'll just bear with it a minute, just to wait for it to come. Hey guys, so sorry about that. I actually paused the video because it was taking longer than I thought. It took about 5 minutes, and that's not Solana's end. That's at that's basically at Coinspot. That's at their end. It's taken that long to send the transaction through. So now if we look at my wallet, I've got 1.16 Solana. I did already have a little bit in there. So now my Solana's in my wallet. Now you want to go to Raydium, which is the actual website. Well, it's the dApp that I use. So you basically go to Raydium.io, and then you click on the swap feature. So if you look here, it's got the balance of 1.16, and basically that's just pulling the data from my wallet, which this is my wallet, what I've connected. So I want to swap some Solana for a specific coin, which is going to be the Mango coin, the Mango token. So I'm going to do how much shall I do? 1.05, because you've actually got to keep a little bit of Solana in your wallet just for fees. I mean, I probably don't need so much. And if you look here, this is what happens. So there's no liquidity between Solana and Mango. So this all you need to do, because it's so cheap and the transactions are so fast. So you click here. I use USDC. And then again, I'll put in what I want to swap. So 1.05, which is 173 US dollars. Now, bear in mind, the slippage tolerance, what I had for that was 5%. What I should have done is added at 1%. Well, that's my mistake. So if you are doing a transaction, set your slippage at 1%. You don't need to set it so high. I don't know why it was 5% now. I can't think. I think it was a previous transaction what I was trying to buy, and the liquidity wasn't there, so I could buy it in smaller amounts, and I didn't actually change it back again. So my bad. But yeah, make sure that your slippage is like 1%. You don't want to be paying too much for it. So now I've got my USDC, and I want to buy the Mango token, and I want to do all of it. I want to basically buy everything I can. So that's going to get me $173. Is going to get me 546 Mango. That's with a slippage tolerance of 1%. So I'm going to receive the minimum I'll receive is 540 Mango. So just click swap. So its transaction's been sent, and transaction's been confirmed. And just look how quick the balance changes. So that is super fast. Like the process that too then is so quick. The fees are so cheap. The speed is immense. That's in my wallet. Trust me, you use Uniswap, like that had a cost probably as much in fees. You couldn't have done the trade because there's not enough money. If you're only doing a trade of $173, you can't use Ethereum for that kind of trade because it costs too much in fees. So that is Raydium, what I used for that, for the Solana, to get the Solana token. And now you've just purchased your first gem. Your first gem. Now, obviously, you might not be buying that specific coin. But if we look here, Mango Markets, it's currently 31 cents. It's had a price correction from 40 cents. So it's come down quite a bit. And it's, look at the market cap. It's only 316 million. Now, obviously, it was a lot smaller, but 316 million it's a tiny market cap, and I can see this being a really, really good coin probably by the next cycle. This is like a long-term hold, so I'm just going to buy as many as I can. I mean, I'm using money that I haven't necessarily got, but when you see something that's such a bargain, especially at the minute with all the price drop that we've just had. I mean, it could go lower, but then if it goes lower, I'll just buy more. Simple. So let's get back to this next one. So this is my Solana. Well, in fact, I'm just going to quickly check the transaction there. So just going back to my wallets now, I'm going to do the Polygon one. So again, I transferred $250 into Polygon. So you open your wallet. It says Matic. It's the same thing. Polygon Matic. They actually changed the name. So I want to send. And this time I'm using like Metamask, which I've done a tutorial on showing you how to use Metamask, but I'm just going to do it again for the argument of this particular video. So this is my Metamask wallet. This is my address. So you copy your address. You go to. And this is important. You want to make sure you're sending it on the right blockchain. So ERC20 is the default, but that's Ethereum. We're not using Ethereum. It's going on. Sorry, yeah. ERC20 is the default. Then you've got BEP20, which is on Binance Smart Chain. Then you've got on Matic, it's 0.1 of a Matic of a coin. That's the fee. Look at ERC20. They're charging you 13. But they're actually charging you, like, what is Matic now? It's $1.15 or something. So they're charging you like $15 or something. So Matic, they're charging you 0.1. So they're charging you like 10, 15 cents. So click on the Matic. Copy that address again, because I'm not sure if I did the first time. I want to send all available. Put in my payment address, paste my Matic, and then I'm just going to do my 2FA again. So I've just transferred the money. So if you look here now, my Matic balance is 0. So I'm just going to go up to my Metamask. And it's not come through as of yet. So here we go. It's cleared. It literally took about 20 seconds, but I didn't want you obviously hanging about waiting for it to come through. So now I've got my Matic. The coin I'm actually purchasing is called Dfyn.network because it's an absolute steal right now. The price has really tanked on it. And you can, I mean, I'm not telling you to buy this. I'm just showing you how to do it. So you go on to, like, because I'm buying the Dfyn token, I'm just using the swap feature within here, but you can actually do it within the MetaMask within the MetaMask wallet itself. It's just that I prefer to use the Dfyn swap function because that's what it's there for, and you're going to get the best possible price for when you're doing the conversion. So again, you click up here. You link your wallet with MetaMask. Now, if it's not showing up as the right wallet, because you might have been doing an Ethereum or a Binance transaction, so then that's where you click this little logo up here, and then you choose which account it is. Sorry, not the account. You click up here. Sorry. So you've got Ethereum, you've got Binance. Obviously, I'm already on Matic, so I'm okay. And then because Matic's the default token, so you can see that there. So I've got my balance there, 136 Matic, and then I want Dfyn. So I'm going to do, well, I'm not going to do the max. I'm going to do 135 because you need Matic for in fact, I'm going to do 35.5 because the fees on Matic are so cheap. And that 135 will get me 260 coins. It's 0.5. There's basically half of a Matic per Dfyn.network coin. So I'm just going to swap. Confirm swap. I mean, the fees on Matic are astronomically low. Transaction submitted and it's pending. So with CRP, you've got this spinning pending sign. So we're just going to wait now just to see how long it takes before this one pops through. Normally it's pretty quick. Like normally you can do your transactions, and because it's not Ethereum, which can take forever, like Matic is normally quick. But as you've just seen on the previous transaction on Solana, the transaction speeds on Solana are phenomenal. I mean, the speed, it's only when you've started using different blockchains you realize how bad Ethereum is. And then this going through Matic, I mean, this seems like it's taking a while, but it's not. It's just that once you've experienced Solana and the speed of Solana, you just realize how superior Solana is. Now, who knows what Cardano is going to be when Cardano comes online on the mainnet? It might feel as quick, but Solana's scalable because I think Solana can do something like 50,000 transactions a second, which is unbelievable. I think you'd ever get to the point where you need to do 50,000 transactions a second, but at least it's there if it needs to. But I love the Solana ecosystem. It's something to get into. But again, this is one that I'm really into on the Dfyn network because every 3 months they have a vault that opens up what you can stake your different tokens with, Dfyn being one of them because it's their own token. And Dfyn will actually, if you stake your tokens for 6 months, they'll give you 80% APY. 80%. That is phenomenal. So you're just accruing. It's like you're accruing all this extra Dfyn, like every single day. You're just getting more and more and more, and it's a really good feeling. And plus, as well, it makes the token less volatile because more people are staking it. So that when you've got these tokens where more people stake, then it's less volatile because there's not as much fluctuating in the market. It's like if you look at Kusama, there's only 10 million Kusama ever. That's the maximum number of Kusama. And with all these parachain auctions that are going on, and all these parachains that are like trying to win the auction to be one of the parachains, like they're staking away Kusama for I think it's almost 12 months, something like that, and it's just taking them off the table. You can't obviously if they're not there, if they're staked, then you can't sell them if the market crashes. So again, it makes it where it's not as volatile to the market, and you can actually it'll retain its price. Hallelujah! That took 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That is super slow. Normally, Polygon like Matic is really quick. So I don't know what the hell was going on there, and it's still actually flashing, pending. But I just ended up refreshing the screen, and they've actually shown up. So now my Matic balance is 0.65, and my transaction is 259 Dfyn, and that's it. That's how simple it is. And don't stress if it does take a while for these transactions to go through. As long as you put the correct wallet address in, they will arrive. So don't stress. And as you saw with Solana, it was very speedy and happened pretty much straight away. So I hope you found this video quite helpful, and it's not as complicated as what you might think. So if you watch my Metamask, if you watch the Metamask, how to create a Metamask wallet, it's exactly like that's how you get your wallet on, and then you do that. If you want to buy different tokens on whatever platform, it's just as simple as doing what I've just done. And the previous transaction what I did on Solana, where you go on Google and you look for the MetaMask wallet, well, you just search for the other wallet, whichever one you want to use. Like I'd use the Phantom one, but there are others. And you just download that and into Google Chrome, and it just pops up at the top, and it's basically exactly the same as MetaMask. Like MetaMask just opens when you click on it, and then obviously Phantom or whatever one you choose to use opens up. And that's when you connect it, that's how you connect with the platform, whatever you're going to be using, wherever you want to do the swap, do the transaction. So again, for Solana, I use Raydium because I really, really like it. And with Raydium, if you stake 100 Raydium, you can actually participate in the accelerator, where you get exposure. You can get the chance of being whitelisted to buy IDOs, which is like initial DEX offerings, where you get into purchase these coins before they're on open sale to the public. And then you can trade, you can provide liquidity. There's pools, farming, staking, so you can do so much with this. So this is like going to be a direct competitor to say Uniswap on Ethereum. But I think this is going to be much, much bigger. I mean, currently it's trading at about $11. Uniswap's all-time high is about $55-60, and I think Raydium is going to be way higher. I think Solana is going to be the premium blockchain, just because of the speed and the cost of the transactions being so cheap. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Remember, invest well. Don't like invest in no rubbish. Do your research. If you're watching YouTube videos, don't just go off them. Research them yourself as well. Remember, there's a crypto boy in every single one of you, even you women out there.